Customers, just like anyone else, varies, obviously. There are so many types of people out there, and there are so many different types of customers. But when you're working in retail and you have to deal with the irate type, it's never a fun day, and it's never a fun experience. What's always shocked me while working in retail is how quickly someone could basically go from 0 to 100 in no time. They reach that other level because they feel violated in some way if someone was perceived to be rude to them, if they're not able to use a coupon, or they're just having a bad day. As I've spoken about before, they just sometimes feel they have the right to take out all their frustrations on someone working in retail because they're missing the sensitivity chip and they don't see the person that they're dealing with, whether it's on the sales floor or behind the register most of the time, as a person. They're missing the humanity, they're missing that empathy that should be present at all times. I remember one time I was with the first store manager at the register, and she was dealing with a woman who was arguing about the price of a shoe, and she was getting very rude with the store manager right away. And this woman had her young daughter at the cash wrap as well. And the customer said, "Well, this isn't fair. I think I'm getting ripped off." And her daughter says, then, "Oh, what does ripped off mean?" And the mom answers, "Oh, well, she's doing something that isn't right." Now, again, I think you need to sometimes, check yourself and calm down, especially when you involve your child in something at the register, at a retail transaction in a store. And this first store manager, who I refer to as the professor, was very calm and collected and articulate and knew exactly how to handle these situations, but she was about to go in also because this woman was just so rude. Anyway, she wound up getting the shoes at the price that my store manager told her it was, but it was just ridiculous, and she was creating a scene and involving her child in something that is completely ridiculous. Where did these people come from? Where were they raised that they feel like they have the right to do this? If you're irate, if there's any chance of you getting into some sort of altercation, obviously not physical, God forbid, but even with words, getting into an argument with someone at a store, maybe you just shouldn't go shopping and maybe you should just avoid people.